A notice to be careful of your thoughts regarding BTS. First of all, I want to bring to your attention the laws of South Korea and United States regarding misinformation, stalking, copyright and LGBTQ. Misinformation. South Korea according to the Act's Article 13, a person who sends another person any words, sounds, writings, pictures, images, or other things that may cause a sense of sexual shame or aversion by telephone, mail, computer, or other means of communication, with the intent to arouse or satisfy their own or the other person's sexual urges, shall be punished by imprisonment with labor for not more than 2 years or by a fine not exceeding 5 million won, $4,500. A notice to be careful of your thoughts regarding BTS. First of all, I want to bring to your attention the laws of South Korea and United States regarding misinformation, stalking, copyright and LGBTQ. Misinformation. South Korea according to the Act's Article 13, a person who sends another person any words, sounds, writings, pictures, images, or other things that may cause a sense of sexual shame or aversion by telephone, mail, computer, or other means of communication, with the intent to arouse or satisfy their own or the other person's sexual urges, shall be punished by imprisonment with labor for not more than 2 years or by a fine not exceeding 5 million won, $4,500. In the United States in 18 U.S. Code perjury, criminalized, whoever engages in any conduct with intent to convey false or misleading information under circumstances where such information may reasonably be believed and where such information indicates that an activity has taken, is taking, or will take place that would constitute a violation is liable in a civil action to any party incurring expenses incident to any emergency or investigative response to that conduct, for those expenses, foreign and alien as well. A defamation lawsuit allows plaintiffs to recover for reputational damage. Title 17 of the United States Code Section 102 lists 8 broad categories of original works that are eligible for copyright. Stalking. Article 18, Crime of Stalking. A person who commits a crime of stalking shall be punished by imprisonment with labor for not more than 3 years or by a fine not exceeding 30 million won. A person who commits a crime of stalking by carrying or using a deadly weapon or other dangerous thing shall be punished by imprisonment with labor for not more than 5 years or by a fine not exceeding 50 million won. A crime referred to in paragraph 1 shall not be prosecuted against the expressed will of the victim. Copyright laws. Right to privacy, photo taking. The first of these 2 categories is the right to privacy, or this aspect of the law involves the discernibility of the individual in the photographs. That is, could you identify the individual photographed? Are these individuals' features clearly on display in the photo, making them easily identifiable? The second is the right of publicity, or, which is more of a concern for those of celebrity status, as it concerns the lawful use of the photo. In this instance, it is about a right to property and whether the photographed individual's image is being used in an authorized or licensed way. The everyday person is more likely to be at risk of the first of these 2, as these laws apply to the production of pictures even within the boundaries of public areas. Even in instances of photos taken in public spaces, if the photographer does not have the express permission of those who appear in the picture, these photographed individuals can contact authorities or press charges against the photographer under the pretense that their right to privacy is being violated. The only reason we don't hear about more of these kinds of cases is because photographed individuals tend to unaware or aware, but not bothered. Article 136, Penalty Provisions. Any person who falls under any of the following subparagraphs may be punished by imprisonment with labor up to 5 years or by a fine of up to 50 million won, or may be punished by both, amended on December 2, 2011. A person who infringes on author's economic rights or other property rights protected pursuant to this act by means of reproduction, performance, public transmission, exhibition, distribution, rental, or production of derivative works. A person who defames the honor of author or performer by infringing on author's or performer's moral rights. Definitions. The term reproduction means the temporary or permanent fixation of works in a tangible medium or a remaking of works by means of printing, photographing, copying, sound or visual recording, or other means. In cases of architectural structures, it includes carrying out construction of works in accordance with the models or plans for the relevant construction works. The term moral rights of a performer is defined as, in South Korea, performers are granted moral rights under the Copyright Act. These rights are designed to protect the personal and reputational interests of performers regarding their performances. As of my last update in September 2021, the moral rights of a performer in South Korea typically include: right to attribution. Performers have the right to be identified as the performer of the work. This means that their name should be associated with their performance whenever it is used or reproduced. Right to integrity. Performers have the right to object to any distortion, mutilation, or other modification of their performance that would be prejudicial to their reputation. LGBTQ laws. There are none to protect K-pop artists. In South Korean society, homosexuality remains a topic shrouded in taboo. Surprisingly, neither the South Korean Constitution nor the Civil Penal Code specifically addresses homosexuality. However, under Article 2 of the National Human Rights Commission of Korea Act, sexual orientation is recognized as one of the protected classes. Interestingly, transgender and non-binary individuals are barred from military service. In the realm of gender identity, South Korea permits individuals to undergo gender-affirming care after reaching the age of 20. Moreover, they have the right to change their gender identity on official documents. Notably, Harissa made history as South Korea's first transgender entertainer in 2002 and became the second person in the country to legally change sex. Despite these legal developments, the reality for gay and lesbian Koreans remains challenging, especially in their homes and workplaces. Many choose to conceal their sexual orientation from family, friends, and colleagues due to the fear of discrimination and social exclusion. It's disheartening to see how some fans engage in harmful behaviors, such as sexualizing relationships and invading their personal lives without their consent, including all the malicious edits of copyrighted photos and videos. The plea to stop romanticizing the relationships between BTS members and to refrain from such fantasies is crucial. It's not only a matter of ethical behavior, but also a way to protect these artists from undue stress and pressure. South Korea's alarming suicide rates, coupled with the recent incidents involving teachers, highlight the severity of the issue. Additionally, it's important to note that there are laws in South Korea specifically designed to protect artists from this type of maliciousness and the defaming of their characters. These laws are in place to safeguard their well-being, both mentally and emotionally, from the negative consequences of unwarranted rumors and invasive behaviors. Witnessing bullying, threats, and fat-shaming because of these romanticizations is indeed distressing. It's essential for fans to recognize the impact of their actions and words. Your dedication to debunking these misconceptions and fighting for the moral rights of idols is commendable. I hate that Jungkook, on Weverse livestream, had to say about having haters and why he feels grateful towards them in his own way. He added that he is aware that there are plenty of people who don't like me, but that he doesn't really care too much about them. Later, the singer spoke about how he is actually grateful for even the malicious comments in his own way. It means they're spending their time on me. I'd consider that some sort of interest. Right? They're different kinds of fans, he mused. If they had absolutely no interest in me, they wouldn't. So, I thank them for their time, Jungkook added. I don't like them, though. I don't have to like them, do I? Of course, I love the ones who love me. I wouldn't love people who say bad things about me. I work for those who support me. Thank you to those who are speaking out and advocating for a more respectful fan culture. Your efforts contribute significantly to fostering a healthier environment for both the artists and their fans.